Hey, what's up, guys? This is my first stream. I'm starting a new challenge slash journey, and I'm going to start with $100 and get to high stakes as quick as possible. I'm going to reinvest some of the money that I make. Hey, guys, welcome to the stream. My name is Dimitri. I'm starting this new journey, $100 to a high stakes challenge. I'm going to get there. That's my goal. And it's going to be a long grind, but I want to capture everything on video and create content related to PLO and pursue my dream, which is to be a high stakes professional poker player. So without further ado, I'll show you that I'm going to be playing on global poker, and I have $100 to start, and we'll get into some games. We'll grind out PLO 10 for a while, work to 100 buy-ins of the next stake, and then move up in stakes. Not only will we be playing PLO 10, but we will also be playing this tournament, the $5.50 1,000 guarantee daily tournament. Starts at 7:45 my time. So that's what we'll do, and I hope you guys enjoy the stream and the content, and I hope we can grow together because we're starting at the bottom. So I'm gonna play 4 tables. And everything's gonna get upgraded as we move forward. I just want to start without investing too much because I don't have that much capital to my name, so it's important that I be conservative. Okay, at the bottom left, we turn small flush. This is pretty loose. I'm not sure if I should be playing 4 tables. It's a lot. I'm gonna value bet. It's pretty thin, but we'll see what happens. Nice, our first pot on stream. I have auto top up enabled, so if I donk, it's gonna reload automatically. It could be good, it could be bad. It kind of saves my mental health. I like to play with 100 bigs or more, so. But yeah, I'm excited. And yeah, we're gonna grow and learn together because I have a lot of learning to do. So if you are on the journey as well, definitely reach out to me for sure. Definitely gonna look to put in some hours on a daily basis. And I want to structure my games around that tournament that starts at 7:45. So that is about the time I'm gonna be try to play. But at that point, I'm up for like 12 hours at least because my dogs get up at 7. So my sleep schedule is not optimized for playing poker, but we're gonna make it work. I'll open this hand, suited to the ace. Decently connected, but it's a nutted hand. We have a pretty good flop. I'm gonna check raise this maybe. These turns are hard to play, and Here we're gonna shut down, or maybe bet ourselves. We don't exactly know what we're doing. We're just donking around and hopefully it works out. I'm sure we can beat PLO 10, given my current knowledge. I just got to be patient. The biggest things I've learned in my poker career so far is play tight, play in position, and be patient. So that's the advice I'd give anybody, and that's the advice I'm giving myself. Anyone that limps is getting a blue tag. I have a decent amount of people tagged already because I played on this site a decent amount. Here we would have had top set. So I think an important thing for me personally is to time my sessions. Otherwise, it's hard for me to gauge how long I've been playing. Sometimes it feels like I've been playing for 8 hours and really I only play for 2 hours. And it just tells me that just tells me that I need to be more patient. Here we have a double suited, semi-disconnected hand. We don't want to do too much with it. We have top two pair. I don't want to bluff too much at these stakes. And here, there's a cold. We're not going to do anything with against the 3-bet. We know our hand's double suited. I just prefer to stay away from cold calling 3-bets. I'd rather play linear and only 4-bet aces. And don't know how correct or incorrect any of that is. And our strategy is really just to play tight. You can see a lot of hands that look nice, like these queens. And over here I had 3 Broadway cards with a 7. Fold those pre-flop. The small blind, I'm not trying to get involved, and out of position as well, so in the big blind as well. I definitely play too tight though, that's for sure. I lose EV. The thing is, at these stakes, the rake is so high. We need to be very conservative. The rake takes a lot of our profit away from those marginal hands that I'm folding. We don't have a spade here, so I'm gonna check. Turn to set on the bottom right. And as we go, I'm gonna get better and better at this. For now, I have no idea what I'm doing really. I'm just commentating over my gameplay. I'm excited to grow this channel. I really think that we can be one of the best PLO players out there. It's niche sport within poker, so I think there's a lot of opportunities for us to grow and excel. Just gonna label all these players, lose passive. Multi-ways, non-nutted. I'm not gonna chase a flush draw. We have some bad queens. Single suited. Let's see what we can do, baby. I'm really excited. We haven't gotten stacked yet. And I'll tell you, it's been 10 minutes. We love to see that. These splash the pots are nice because a lot of people limp, and so when we wake up with a good hand in these splash the pot scenarios, we can squeeze for more money. Fortunately, we don't have a good hand this time. But we would have trips. I really don't want to focus on that. Like I think poker, for me at least, is a lot of mental. And when my mental game's really off, that's when I lose the most money. In the bottom right, we have aces, bad aces, but we're still gonna squeeze. This guy has some stacks in front of him, so we're gonna... Hopefully, we're gonna see what happens. Play maybe a little bit cautiously, not sure. I imagine he must know what he's doing. Here we have two pair, bad two pair. Okay, and we have nothing. This monotone board. And we're gonna just check again. Hope to get the showdown. And we got nothing again. Hey, we take it down with aces. One pair. Multi-way, out of position. This hand's a little sketchy. I wish I didn't notice his cards post flop or at showdown. He could be playing loose. Here we have top two pair multi-ways. It's not amazing. This small bet is very weak. Any short stack. Let's see. I don't know if this lets me reopen the action if he shoves, but we'll see. It doesn't actually, so that sizing was a little bit useless, but the 10-cent size was really weak anyway. Here at top left, we completed the big blind and the small blind. So we saw the flop with queens. We missed everything. On a paired board, we opened in a straight draw, but we're not chasing out of position. And on top right, we opened king, king, deuce, deuce, and we hit bottom set. So I'm going to start by betting pot. I feel like the best, it's not a great sizing, but, and we turn a boat. That's always good. It's the worst boat possible, but we're going to bet small and see what happens. He just folds right away. Bottom left, we open a rundown, king high rundown with a gap, one gap. And we hit the bottom, second nut straight. Gosh. That's why it's difficult for me to play 4 tables. Sometimes I cannot see what's going on. EP this fold anyway. Even though there's splash the pot active. Hey, we're doing good. We have we're gaining some big blinds at a couple of these tables. Let me just make sure auto top up is enabled. It's not exactly enabled. Okay, now it's enabled. See, this table is breaking, so I don't want to play short-handed. Since I play very tight in the blinds. We're going to keep an eye out for another table. Alright. Lots of limped multi-weight pots, so that means we have to play with nutted hands for sure. We're already sitting at this table, which is good. This is not an open probably, but I think I got a little greedy. We're gonna get greedy again. So we have no showdown value, so might as well bet our hand. Because this guy is very passive, I'm just gonna check. Call me just pocket nines. It's unfortunate. But here we have aces. Double suited, I'm gonna raise even though everyone folds. Sort of makes my hand face up, but I'm betting for value. We got a fourth table open. This guy, 4 bets, so we're gonna put the money in. We're not gonna fold post flop. He probably has aces too. Okay, he gets there, but he just had a 3 Broadway. Nothing we can do there. We got double suited aces, and he wants to get it in. Gamble, we'll take that. Here we have 3 Broadway, double suited. This guy seems very active. He bets me. He's been in a lot of pots. We're squeezing. This is not a great hand because the 10 suited to the 10 is very bad. We want someone to have the second nut flush draw, and we're holding the second nut. We're holding the king of clubs, so we're blocking that. Here now is a 4-liner. Pretty bad. We have a flush draw. I'm not going to chase it. We're going to pair it. I'm trying to avoid chasing. And I think my biggest leak is that I'm very aggressive post flop, so I need to. My goal is to dial it back. Just play tight. Here we have high card. No good. Trying to stay zen since we got stacked with aces double suited, getting out all in pre. I struggle with tilt, so I don't want to. We're playing so short rolled. I definitely want to be very cautious. We're going to complete the min raise bet. This is this very active guy. I'm gonna give that guy a label. Gonna check. Bad kings. I'm gonna play tight. Every hand is multi-hand, which is a reason for us to stay in the pot. But here we have a flush draw and a straight draw. This guy's very active. Here we're open-ended with top 2. I'm going to just put the money in. Against the guy that got me. We're out to get him. We only have a few bucks left, so we're just gonna put the money in. Oh, and he's a set, so we just got the money in. Terrible. Okay. I'm new to streaming, so give me any feedback you guys can think of. I'm uploading all the highlights to YouTube. So we're gonna see this journey out. I'm gonna upgrade all my gear as we progress. Invest into courses, education, coaches, network. I'm excited. Not off to an amazing start. We're down 2 buy-ins already. Got in with 2 pair top 2. We kind of floated with top pair, which, from my understanding, floating with top pair is a bad idea. For the exact reason why of what just happened. We basically improved to 2 pair and we were crushed by a set. Here's a very marginal hand, but we're going to open it because we're double suited and in position. Here we have a nut flush draw. My strategy with nut flush draws is if I don't not comfortable getting raised, I'm just gonna slow play. Here I think we're just a call. I'm just gonna fold because I'm very, very tight. We brick everything, so we have ace high. These guys are very passive. I'm going to protect my checking range. Since they don't have a leading range, some players have a face-up leading range, but I can't establish who that is, so I'm gonna assume that their leading range is the nuts, but also their checking range is more protected since they don't have a leading range. Alright, gotta stay calm. I gotta plug in my laptop, it's gonna die. We have 2 hours until the tournament starts. I definitely want to take a break before then, so I'll probably pause the stream. I'll come back later. It's a very marginal hand, but it's connected, double suited to the ace. We're going to open it. Not get too fancy with it at all. This might be a check raise. He bets pretty big, so I'm going to call. Turn it flush. Very bad flush. He bets again. It's a very interesting card. He could have queen 9. He bets small. I don't feel good about it at all. But I'm a fish, and this is to showcase that. Yeah, Queen 9. That silent was very just like, I want to get caught. Alright, we're for sure going to call it. Here we have a triple suited, and we're going to raise it up with the straight draw. Rainbow ace queen queen, we're just going to slow play it with a deuce. And here we're out of position, multi-way, we don't want to play this disconnected hand. Double suited. I'm going to pot this hand with now open-ended, not flush draw. Hoping he folds, obviously. Hey, and we have a straight now. Second up straight. That's better than not having a straight. That's better than having king high. So we're just going to put the rest of the money in. We get paid. Nice. We needed that one so bad. We're going to sit out all the big. We're going to sit out on the big blinds. So I want to take a break. I want to be refreshed for the tournament. That tournament I think is very high value. That's why I want to play around it. I think it'll boost our bankroll the quickest. I'm just going to label this guy as a calling station. Call this with a 4-liner. I mean, there's a straight already possible in the turn. He was correct in calling us. I guess I had too little to fold for him to fold on the river, but not sure. He had something good because he led the flop. Here we have double suited aces. We're gonna raise. We get 3-bet by this very, very. Wait, is this the guy that's? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's very loose. It's very active. Just gonna give him a lag tag. Loose and aggressive. We have open-ended, one SBR, so we're gonna put the money with the backdoor flush draw, but hopefully it doesn't have a flush draw. And he calls us. 20 cents left. Nice. We needed that one. Holy cow, that was a good pop. We could double up. Sorry, I moved the screen so my webcam is showing my keyboard. Take a note, timestamp. I'm gonna try my hand at video editing, so let's see how it goes. I wanna make highlight videos. Okay, we already started sitting out. It's fine because I need a break despite winning that hand. And for the record, I've only been streaming for 30 minutes. Streaming / playing. I'm gonna stream it every time I play. I'm gonna stream, so I gotta look into how much storage or how it saves. If it even saves at all, I'm not even sure. I'm not sure if my settings on save at all. So hopefully all is saved. I'll look into it after I close the stream. Here we're gonna sit out, and here we're also gonna sit out. And we're not going to wait for the blinds on this table, so we're just going to leave. But we're down 2 buy-ins roughly, 1.5, 2, 1, between 1 and 2 buy-ins. Not too worried. I'm going to play again today in about 1.5 hours. We're just waiting for the tournament to start, and before then, I'm just going to relax my mind and get ready for that. But yeah, I'm excited for this challenge, and I hope you guys are too. We're going to get to high stakes, and yeah, I'm excited. Let's go. All right, this is Dimitri, and I'm out.